Don't stop, put some pop rocks in your soda pop. Don't stop, I'ma keep mopping till I can't mop. Don't stop, get the floor good, wop up every drop. Then it whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome, 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 welcome. My mom's was a stripper. My mama was a stripper. Your mama was a stripper. My mom's was a stripper podcast. Thank you so much for being here, week 2. Don't stop showing up once a week, and I won't stop. Shout out to my sponsors, Butter. You want to cook everything in butter because butter's delicious. And Essentia Water. You also want to cook everything in Essentia Water because everything else is toilet water. Essentia Water, over 10 pH. Get you high off water. What do we want to talk about? You guys, would you rather talk about BBC's first or Bird Box? Okay, BBC's. I got a BBC. Keep him in a closet. My bottom beta cuck. Come on out, Jeremy. Introduce yourself. Hello, it's me, Jeremy, and I'm a bottom beta cuck. I'm whatever that guy's name who's the host of this show. I'm like his BBC on the rag. Shouts out to all the BBCs out there and Bird Box. You didn't know niggas was blind? You dumb as hell. What the fuck you thought blind niggas was gonna do? Have a dream and, kill themselves in imaginations and shit? Nah. Niggas couldn't even find the knife. So, of course, the blind people live. Spoiler alert, motherfuckers. Spoiler alert. Bandersnatch. I spoiled that shit for myself, too. I fucking, you guys know what I'm talking about, Bandersnatch. Bandersnatch. I don't want this to be about current events, though, but just know that whenever you watch some shit, YouTube can ruin it for you. Just type it into YouTube. I be typing debunked. I was watching fucking Helena Blavatsky videos fucking this week. The Book of Enoch videos. I'm fucking nuts, man. But it's all good. Oh, Happy New Year's. I forgot to tell you that. Happy fucking New Year's. You sons of bitches made it to hear me once again. I'm sorry if your people didn't make it or whoever didn't make it. I seriously am. That's not a joke. I really am sorry. I don't subscribe to sarcasm, just so you know. I'll either just outright lie as a joke or tell the truth. All that sarcastic nuance and shit. Not for me. Not for me. I'm not one of those. I do more of a here's a lie I decided was true in my head type of jokery. Let's see. But yeah, I hope, shouts out to people if your parents didn't make it or your mama, whatever. I'm sorry, Hunteyana, Teylor. I'm sorry, Hunty. I'm sorry, Hunty. I'm sorry about your people. We just got fly like an eagle. In 2019, you know what I mean. We're gonna keep it clean. King of R&B, right here. No, for real though, I'm butthurt if people didn't make it. I know some niggas who died. But that's not what this is about. Fucking shouts out to Guy Fiery, a.k.a. #1 hot boy habanero hoochie, because my booty get loose for spicy hot juice butter. Back to shout out to Butter. Shout out to fucking, like I said, Hunteyana Teylor. That's you, boo. Shout out to your boyfriend, Cornbrent. What up, Cornbrent? We see you out here play boy. I haven't even told any stories. Aren't we supposed to be telling stories? You want to hear a story? All right. Here's a story. Oh. all the good stories. All the good stories suck. Like, all the good stories you can't tell for 5 years, and then I do drugs and alcohol, and then I don't remember them for 5 years. I mean, I guess if there was, like, somebody I was telling the story to, I mean, shit. All right, let's tell a butthurt story. I was in high school. I wanted to go to the prom with this beautiful young lady. We had been doing that thing where we kind of, like, look at each other and then feel warm inside. You know, we'd done that maybe 2 to 3 times. Don't get me wrong. This is the type of lady that a few fellas got warm when they looked at. So didn't nobody feel too special. But I asked her one day. I said, "Hey, boo, blue, can we go to the high school prom together, me and you?" She said, "Fuck yeah, you got that 2006 BBC," because it was 2006. So I was like, it was way before you, Jeremy. Jeremy, relax, Jeremy. It was way before Jeremy. Yeah. So we had that 2006. I was like, I mean, or at least perceived to be. Let's say I had Legend of BBC. Let's put it like that. So I had Legend of BBC, right? Yeah, like, which mean alleged BBC, which is like a nice gym shorts fold. You know what I'm saying? Like a little, look at what it, wonder what that, got a little turtle head poking, through. So, yeah, so I mean, whatever. For whatever reason, she said, "Fuck yeah, I'll give it a shot." I'm pretty sure this person went on to marry like a cop or like a fucking like a fucking soldier or some shit. But at the time, she said old me, black guy who hosts the My Mom's Was a Stripper podcast, could go to the goddamn prom with her, right? And she was a, as Patrice O'Neal would say, a high valued white. Shouts out to Patty O'Neal, rip. But so she was a high valued white, and I was like, maybe I'm gonna catch some of that. That other white meat. Maybe it was old time. Maybe it's time for dinner time. Whatever, what I'm saying. The other one, what I'm saying. 66% fat. 33% lean. You know what I'm saying. Something like that. But so I was like, man, this would be great if I could do that. I mean, maybe we could even just, maybe I could just touch her leg. I remember the first girl's leg I touched, which is a separate story. Let's just dive into that separate story. One time, oh my God, actually the first time I took an ecstasy pill, I was in Clemson, South Carolina, and I was next to another young lady who wasn't from Clemson. We had driven up there. She was my other friend's. We didn't have girls back then. We had girls that were obsessed with us, because we were just bad kids. We just didn't have as many morals as you guys probably had. So, But anyway, so this young lady was an athlete, and I didn't have no girls. Like, girls would hook up with me when my cooler friends would tell them to. I swear to God, that was the only way. I had no game at this point. I mean, now I have a strong lawyer game where I can kind of convince you. Like, I pull out my papers, like, hey, I'm clean. Why don't you just give me a shot at the trial? We can try it like this, do this. Like, check out my numbers. If you notice, it takes me at least 7 to 8 minutes to orgasm. And we could, I'm very convincing nowadays. Back then, I had none of that convincing game. I would just kind of be like, I would just kind of have a wishing game. I would just kind of get there and be like, damn it, I hope this goes down. All right, but so basically, I had taken ecstasy that day, and I'm talking a raw thigh. I had been fingering this girl in class. See, I love it how the story's built. I had been touching on this girl in class that just wanted me to touch on her all the time. But I'm talking about, this was real leg, real life. I was in the back seat, and I touched her leg, and the first thing I thought was, why the fuck is it so hard? This girl is in great shape. And I immediately got insecure, even on ecstasy. I was like, I don't know. I kind of felt like her her pussy would snap my dick off. Even at that time, like, she was such an in shape, beautiful young lady. DM me or hit the telephone line if you want to hear exactly, or if you think that was you, and you had those terrific strong legs. Anyway, back to prom time. So prom time. I mean, and I did. Oh my God, I did ecstasy maybe 11th grade, and this was maybe the end of 11th grade. So it wasn't like we were diving into fun use. So point is, this has nothing to do with ecstasy. Point. So back to the prom part, when I was gonna go with with the high level white. I'm gonna go with her. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't hook up with either one of them. Like, I was feeling on two girls in the back seat that first time when I was on ecstasy, and then I got out of the car and congratulated myself for doing that, and went into a corner and sat alone at a whole party, and I was just like, "Yeah, you did it, dude," not knowing that you could actually bust a nut out of your dick. I thought your dick would just, I don't know, like, I don't fucking know. Anyway, back to the young lady. Long and the short of it is, one day I get a goddamn phone call, and she calls me, and it sounds like there's somebody else on the phone. You ever get that phone call where you answer and you hear like, "Hello." I have something I have to tell you. Go ahead. Like it felt like there was somebody else on the phone. She called me. She said, "I can't go to the prom with you." I said, "Why?" She said, "My parents would never let me go with a black guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." I'm sorry. And me, my mother never held me, which is a reoccurring statement that I'm gonna need to explain that one before I even finish this story. I had what's called a tracheotomy when I was like 2 years old. Okay, or very early too. All right, and tracheotomy was because I lived in New York City and it was the summertime, and basically it was hot and then it was cold. Like, my mother would put me in front of the air conditioning, and it made a phlegm build up in my throat, a noxious phlegm. I'm telling you, like a tough phlegm. Baby couldn't breathe. Baby, my mom's was a stripper, couldn't breathe. And my mom, she was stripping, but baby, my mom's was a stripper, couldn't breathe. And then so my mom's decided that she would take me to the hospital. She took me to the hospital. They stuck a goddamn ink pen in my throat. They said, "Hey, bruh." I mean, they took out the ink, obviously. I mean, it was an ink pen design thing. I mean, look up a tracheotomy. But they stuck the shit in my throat. They drained all the fucking phlegm out. Okay. They give me back to my mother. They say, "Hey, lady, you got to keep this phlegm out of this kid's throat. You can put this thing in his throat about 3 or 4 times a day, and he's gonna talk like Mike Tyson. That's part of the reason they used to call me Tyson when I was a baby, because they thought I was gonna talk like Mike Tyson, but also because I was a little motherfucker and I didn't fuck with you. But so they call me Tyson, and they go, and then she's like, "Damn, I'm about to have a little fucked up ass little voice, little motherfucking baby," right? I mean, and if you can tell, my voice isn't that fucked up. I sound like Stephen Colbert. I'm a fucking great talker. But they said, "Hey, he's gonna sound like a little motherfucker." Well, this person, my mother, said, "How can I get that phlegm out without making a little motherfucker talk like Mike Tyson?" Because my mother, her main priority as a child was making sure I got mad pussy when I got older. We'll get into the reasons why she did this, but yeah, my main problem was that she wanted to make sure I got all the pussy when I got older. So she didn't want to cockblock me by having a Mike Tyson voice. I mean, how am I get bitches? Hey, what's up, bitches? Can I get some bitches? Can I get some bitches today? I really want to hit some of you bitches. They're not feeling that. So she hits me, or she decides that instead of getting this phlegm out with the tube, she's just gonna let me cry until I hawk it up. So that's what she did. She let me cry, and I didn't fucking get held for like 2 years when I was a kid, between the ages of like 2 to 4. So long story short, my mother never held me. Because there's 5 kids, and my mother had 5 kids, and my little sister's like a year and a half younger than me, so I'm pretty sure she just held the other kids at some point. She was just like, oh, I got more fucking kids to hold. But going back to the original story, prom life, couldn't go with young Hunteyana because I was colored. Because I was colored. Because he was colored. Because I was colored. Is it because he was colored? It was sad for him. It was sad for him. He had cried alive till he wanted to die. Oh my. 'Cause he was a color, 'cause he was a color, 'cause he was a color, 'cause he was a color. He couldn't go to prom with who he had won, 'cause he was a color. Yeah, 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 yeah. But that's not the end of it. Okay, so I mean, I'm broken. I'm like, fuck. That part in the movie when it like zooms out of the main character and they're all sweaty, weird looking. Similar to Bandersnatch a lot. Just kind of, all them little shitty scenes where you see close up on the little niggas' fucked up teeth and shit, and then it zooms out all sadly. That's kind of how this felt. It was like one of those sad zoom outs. I just want to get off the phone. I was like, oh, it's cool. It's totally cool. I had some backups. I was just gonna. All right, thanks anyway. See you later. I got the fuck off the phone. And the worst thing is, I was one of those kids who, like I said, we'd leave school and smoke weed with a bunch of the weed smoking bad kids, right? Type shit. But I mean, I guess we were all football players and shit. But we'd still, we'd do our thing. We was out here, being bad kids, right? So all my niggas were standing right around me. I got like 6 homeboys. They're all just standing around me. Fucking half of them busted out laughing. Half of them just kind of looked at the floor like, damn, son, where'd you find this sadness? And I was like, you're goddamn right. I did find that fucking sadness. And that sucked. And then, and it was true. And it happened. But, funny thing is, I got a phone call like 10 minutes later from a thick little baddie. I swear to God, for sick. I swear for God, for G, for God, oh my God, I swear for God. A thick little motherfucking baddie. A great, beautiful woman hit me up like right afterwards. And she was like, hey, you ever thought about going with me? I was like, I think about your titties all the time. No, I was like, I think about you. I was like, I'm down. She was. The girl I ended up going with was kind of like, I guess more popular. We didn't have our same look at each other and feel super warm. But I'll tell you what, every conversation I had with that girl, I ended up just liking her more and more and more and more. And she was the shit. The girl I accidentally ended up going with, she was so cool and she was so good looking. And then she died a year later. Just so you know. Bees like that. But yeah, niggas died right after. It got weird. So mother never held me. Couldn't go to prom with my hot babe. I did go to prom with, dead. She died in a beach fire a year later. So niggas dead. Pretty rough. Happy New Year. My mom's is a stripper. Yo, mom's is a stripper. My mom's a stripper podcast, motherfucker. No, you know what that fucking Bandersnatch really got me thinking about, to be honest? I got a hot take for the world. I think I'm gonna go with the truth, which is that let's go. Let's just get it out. Stop being nervous. Star Wars is worse than Star Trek. Star Trek, let me make this clear. Star Trek is a better series than Star Wars. I'm pretty sure Star Wars made at least $1 billion more than Star Trek. but fuck you. And yeah, you put that comma wherever you want it to be. Either it's but fuck you or also fuck you. Point is, fuck you. If Star Wars has way more trash movies. Star Wars it just has a lot simpler, like, dumb shit. Like, watch them old Captain Kirk episodes, my nigga. When my nigga go find the planet full of Amazons, or the motherfuckers with the clones of them, or like the new Earth type shit. I'm like, man, Star Trek got some fucking slappers. Star Wars has like literally like two slappers. You cannot give me more than 2 Star Wars movies that are classic, straight up. And I'm not fucking with you. Get at me in the goddamn comments if you fucking, if you're fucking, saying that shit. If you think I'm crazy, or, yeah, fucking talk to me about it. I'm still trying to memorize all of Lil Wayne's lyrics, because I'm gonna meet him and then just yell his lyrics at him. Like, I can't wait, like, Weezy, get ready. As soon as I find Lil Wayne, she's going, go on in your mouth, money. What we doing? Getting money. What they doing? They hating on us, I can't wait till, we're gonna have a karaoke night, me and Weezy, all his songs. So this is the type of shit I think about. And let me think. Oh, and some other shit I be thinking about is how all I have to do is write a good stand-up special is watch Whitney Cummings' special. It's funny her name is Cummings, but I'm sure she's never come, ever. Oh my God, that motherfucker funny as a motherfucker, dog. That motherfucker funny as a motherfucker. No, I'm just saying, it's like, so many young ladies in the world are like, out here like, how can I come from him? His bank account's low. And it's like, you're never gonna come. If I would, like, I don't know, you're just never gonna come. Sorry, guys. It seems like everybody wants somebody that is like as busy and successful as them to drop all their busy and successful shit to care about them. And it's like, ew, girls, I'm so sorry for you. I'm sorry you think that's a thing that can happen. But I just think we shouldn't have shut down Backpage. Or like, maybe they should make like a boy Backpage for like all the, I don't know. I feel like there is a male prostitution ring, and it's just not like Backpage. Like, they'll never get caught. It's like very discreet. Dudes show up in a suit, bang the rich lady, and leave. It's like rich dudes are like buying bitches who sleep on the mattress on the floor, and they're like live a shitty life, and but like, I feel like the rich women, like, I feel like you go into Oprah's house, my nigga, you're not even getting on Oprah's property in a goddamn 98 Saab. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee every rich dude will let the little young lady pull up in the Honda Civic with the one door that opens. You know what I'm saying? I just mean, like, let me try to clean this up. I just feel like you ever see that movie, that TV show Hung on HBO? Go back and look at that. It's like, it just feels like whenever I've seen males being sex workers, like for females, not like, not for males. I feel like anytime you're doing something, that's what I'm saying. I feel like when you're doing something for a man to come, he doesn't give a fuck. He'll just let you do it in his car. He's just like, come over to my car, give me some car head, get the fuck out of here. But the young lady, she's like, yeah, take a shower, please. So, hey, maybe beautiful ladies deserve showers. Maybe they deserve shower BBCs. Beta bottom cucks. All right. Maybe their husband's a showered BBC and they just want something different. I don't know. I hate people that pretend they know what women want. That's what I'm saying. It's like, one time I had sex with a girl, she came. At that point, I didn't expect it to happen next time. I didn't fucking, I didn't pat myself on the back. I was just like, All right, we got this one done. Sounds like I got a good enough. It seems like maybe I got a pass to try again. That's all. That's all I ask. That's all we ask for. We don't owe me that, but we hope for that. It's like, Jesus, if I could just get one more chance, try that again. I think every guy feels like that 9 times out of 10 when they fuck. They're just kind of like, pretty good. If I could just try that one more time, just give me like 30 minutes, and I promise, like, we're gonna have the best time. But yeah, it's like I watch like Whitney Cummings specials, and she says stuff like men grunt on her. She's like, oh, men be coming, they be, and I'm like, damn, sorry. Where'd you see that, on like a TV show or something? Because I don't see how my penis could even work for her. I feel like her like mean face would just take me right out of the whole situation. It's like, he's like, wait a minute, but what about the world? Whoa. It's like the opposite of woke dick. I'm guessing. It's like my dick would go to sleep. Fuck all that. My favorite thing, oh my God. My favorite thing that I've been thinking about, that I've been wanting to tell the fucking, my mom's was a stripper podcast. My mama was a stripper. Is the main thing I've been wanting to tell everybody about is smoking weed. Oh my God, Becky. Oh my God, Hunteyana, Teylor. I have been telling you fuckers, or I've been telling you guys, or I haven't even been teasing this. The point is, let's just go into it. I think weed is like being a character on Dragon Ball Z. Okay? Let's go into it, okay? I don't think everybody's a Saiyan. Okay, let's start there. When you're smoking weed, like, let's say, I don't know when you start. It doesn't really matter when you start, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure these are the levels that you go through, and you don't always get to Super Saiyan God level. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people get to Super Saiyan level, or a lot of Saiyans get to Super Saiyan level. Okay, let's start. To be a Saiyan is when you can handle any amount of weed. When you feel the effects of weed for the first time and you want to try it one more time. You get what I'm saying? If you try weed for the first time and then you go, man, I would try that again, no matter how freaked out you got, no matter how, high you were and tripping, whatever happened, you were like, oh, I'm fucking high, man, I'm fucking high. That's what obviously happens the first couple times you smoke weed, or you don't get high, and then, the point is, we know what happens those first 4 to 5 times you smoke weed. That makes you a Saiyan. If you don't smoke weed, you're a human in this analogy, okay? When you become a Super Saiyan, it's when you start smoking semi-daily, which means every other day or every day, you become a smoker. You have now become a Super Saiyan, because you're basically training. You're basically in the game. You're right around that level of Vegeta, or you're right around that level right when Vegeta got to Earth the first time. For my nerds, if you know about it, you know about it. You become a Saiyan. You go, oh, I can feel the levels. Once you become comfortable with weed and it becomes that's all your Saiyan time. That growth. That, all right, I'm gonna start smoking weed. Once you call yourself a weed smoker, you start training with other weed smokers normally. That's when you become a Super Saiyan. That's when you become, okay, I'm gonna start throwing in on the sack, blah blah blah, right? Now you're smoking a little bit, right? You're like do. Once you become the person out of that group of people who either learns how to roll first, or decides to roll the most often, or is the main person that decides to start getting said weed, or, you know what I'm saying, becomes a driving force in your weed smoking friends, you have become Super Saiyan level 2. Okay? Hold on. No, I'm wrong. Because this is coming from memory, guys. Let me fucking fix this. You're not a Super Saiyan until you become the guy who smokes the most weed out of your group. You know what I'm saying? You become a Saiyan, and then you train, and then you're a Saiyan for a long time. Or like, for the first 4 months of smoking weed, or for the first 5-6 months, until you're comfortable and you're buying the weed, and then you're and then you decide, and you become a driving force. Okay? Then, when you start smoking alone, Chief, buddy. Once you start smoking alone, once you get to the point where it doesn't matter if you smoke with your friends too, you're also going to smoke alone, you become a Super Saiyan level 2. Super Saiyan level 2 is the most common level of Super Saiyan, both on the show and in this example, okay? It's the most common level because most people get there. Like, when most people, if you're training, you're going to get to level 2. If you train really hard, you watch Gohan. Gohan didn't need the planet to be in danger for him to go Super Saiyan level 2. He just needed to train a lot, you know what I'm saying, and then become level 2. Goku needed the planet to be in danger every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, his leveling up was because the world needed him. Gohan and most people's leveling up is because they saw a guy could get that strong, so they were like, let's try to get that strong. So, a lot of times, level 2 is a dangerous level. Because level 2, like I said, it just comes from training, which means it just comes from smoking weed and shit. So, these people tend to be real stingy with their weed. They tend to be like, I gotta smoke, dog. I need this shit, man. You don't even know how it is. I gotta smoke this much every day. I'm a smoker, right? And they think they're stronger than they are. They think they're in the game, but they don't realize you're just a Super Saiyan level 2. You feel me? You still like basically them Earth Saiyans. You ain't fucking with Brawly and the OG big dog Saiyans. You know what I'm saying? It's Super Saiyans. You know what I'm saying? Let me get into it, Jack. Level 3. Super Saiyan level 3. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you know Super Saiyan level 3 is when a nigga get that long, beautiful hairs. You know what I'm saying? That long hair, and it's a segue to Super Saiyan 4, but it's important in its own right. And I think that most characters don't make it to level 4 or to God level. I think there's a God level after Super Saiyan 4, but we'll get into that. We're still on 3 right now. Super Saiyan 3, I think, is a level where, as far as potheadness, it's the level when. Let me try to explain this perfectly. Super Saiyan level 3 is a level when it's when you smoke. I think let's put it like this. I think sometimes level 3 smokes more than level 4. Because Super Saiyan level 3 is when it's like an addiction. It's like a strong thing. It's like those are the potheads where they're like they're gonna smoke a blunt at home, but have a blunt rolled, and then smoke a blunt right before they walk into the place, and then like that. They're like, I'm out here, I'm being a real pothead, and I'm getting nasty with it, but and they don't smoke and they don't pass their shit to anybody. No level 3s pass. They just smoke. They'll smoke your shit if they don't have anything, but they're not rolling up to roll up for you. You know what I'm saying? The level 3s. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it's a one-on-one thing, you got one friend with them, yeah, they'll smoke with you. But I mean, they're not coming to the party with a bunch of weed for everybody. They're not like, oh, I'm here to share. No, they're not here to share. They're here to make sure that they keep their eyes chinky at all time. Like keep their eyes very skinny. You know what I'm saying? No racism. I just mean keep their eyes skin thin. So a level 3 is a dangerous, because a level 3 is a Super Saiyan level 3 is a person who like weed is about them, like weed is of them, like it's like fighting. It's like if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you'll notice the level 3s are the guys who love blowing up shit and love being strong and being like, I got all this power. I don't know what to do with the power. And they're beasting everybody's ass and let you talk some shit to a level 3. They're going to whoop your ass. They're going to let you know how much them niggas can smoke, right? But then comes the level 4. I'm pretty sure the guy who runs My Mom's Was a Stripper podcast, he's a level 4 pothead. Level 4, once you become a Super Saiyan level 4, it's as if you don't get high anymore. Oh my god. You hear Spawn? Let me know if you can hear Spawn. Okay. Wow. They won't shut the fuck up. Anyway, level 4. I'm pretty sure I'm a level 4. Level 4, Super Saiyan level 4 is the last. No, it's the last common level of Super Saiyan. Even though, like I said, there's a God level. I feel like Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg, those type of guys are God level. And I don't think you can be a God level unless you have like unlimited money, I'm just a guy, so such is life. But there's a level 4. Level 4 is when you've been smoking like a level 3 for like 10 to 15 years plus, and between at least 10 years plus, and it's to the point where weed doesn't get you high anymore, but you eat it like food. It's like if somebody was like, "Hey, you want a snack?" Like if imagine if there were sliders coming out, like little hamburger sliders or some shit, and you just grab one every 5 minutes. It's like that. It's like eating candy. It's like. It's not gonna. It never. It's like eating food. It's like eating a delicious food. It's like if somebody kept making your favorite food, you'd probably just snack on it until you got fat as fuck. That's kind of how a level 4 feels. Level 4 is not stingy with the weed because it doesn't really need weed. It's just nice to have it. It's like a calm Super Saiyan level 4. If you've noticed, the Super Saiyan level 4, they're very calm. They fight with the flick of the finger. They don't go crazy and beast everything and blow up a building or anything. No, they just flick their finger and let a nigga know, like, hey, I'm the strongest one here. Like, hey, my power is unmatched. You can see that they're visibly a little bit different because if you realize a level 4 does not get squinty-eyed. Like, my eyes have not gotten squinty since fucking 2012, 2013. Like, my fucking eyes haven't gotten squinty since. I just eat the weed. I just put it in my mouth, consume it, light it on fire in my mouth, and inhale it. And, it's just weed. It's just eat it all. If I don't smoke for a couple hours, it's fine. I prefer to smoke at least maybe 3 to 4 times a day, but it doesn't always happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't even freak out when not smoking, but I could outsmoke you. I can consistently smoke forever. I can consistently smoke and not go to sleep. I can consistently, ask anybody. It's just food for me. And so that's what I'm saying. And like I said, the God level is Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg level type shit. So it only comes with unlimited funds, Wiz Khalifa. And let me get some feedback on that. Let me know how crazy this sounds. Somebody get back at me. Talk to me. Let me know what the fuck's up. Let me know how crazy I am. Let me know what level of weed Super Saiyan you are. And love yourself. Fuck, I don't know. Shit. Fucking love your mom. I don't know. Even if your mom was a stripper. Oh, shit. Speaking of that, my mom called me, my mom texted me yesterday. She said, you need to call me. I said, oh, shit. I thought she'd found the podcast. I was like, fuck. And no, she just had a bunch of weird-ass conspiracy theories. When your mom's a fucking stripper, you just expect the best. I fucking love you guys. Welcome to 2019. And, how long have we been going here? Pretty long. I mean, I don't actually, it's not actually in time, it's in bars, but fuck it, I'll give you guys some bars. See you later. See you next week on a Tuesday. We going up. Your mama was a stripper. My mama was a stripper. Podcast. another slap, folks. Stupid dumb fucker. They can't hear you. She kinda wanna fuck you, but you're a failed rapper. Please stop trying. You got a funny voice, bruh. Fuck, you made another slap, folks. Stupid dumb fucker. They can't hear you. She kinda wanna fuck you, but you're a failed rapper. Please stop trying. You got a funny voice, bruh. Fuck, you made another slap, folks. Stupid dumb fucker. They can't hear you. She kinda wanna fuck you, but you're a failed rapper. Please stop trying. You got a funny voice, bruh. Man, you sound mad nasal. You sound like Urkel. I heard your name Abel. You don't even look stable. I wanna reference Eastbound and Down, but you never had cable. Get out while you're still able. It's like you're trying to make your girl come, but you're fucking in her navel. Ugh. Why would you not just go to school? Instead you're in LA cause you thought you was cool. Now it's the city that you're married to, and your hometown still don't support you. Fuck, you made another slap, folks. Stupid dumb fucker. They can't hear you. She kinda wanna fuck you, but you're a failed rapper. Please stop trying. You got a funny voice, bruh. Fuck, you made another slap, folks. Stupid dumb fucker. They can't hear you. She kinda wanna fuck you, but you're a failed rapper. Please stop trying. You got a funny voice, bruh. Fuck, you made another slap, folks. Stupid dumb fucker. They can't hear you. She kinda wanna fuck you, but you're a failed rapper. Please stop trying. You got a funny voice, bruh. Fuck, you made another slap, folks. Stupid dumb fucker. They can't hear you. She kinda wanna fuck you, but you're a failed rapper. Please stop trying. You got a funny voice, bruh.